Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are taking a deep dive into a topic that inspires and challenges us all, identifying the most revered individuals of the last 100 years. In a world often dominated by headlines of conflict and strife, it's crucial to remember the incredible figures who, through their moral leadership, humanitarian efforts, and groundbreaking peaceful contributions, fundamentally changed the world for the better. Pinpointing the most revered is inherently subjective. Reverence isn't about numbers of followers or wealth. It's about the depth of positive impact, the enduring legacy of their values, and how they inspired millions and even billions across cultures and generations. Today, we are going to explore some of these extraordinary individuals who are widely celebrated for their profound positive influence.
Speeches at the Roundtable Conference have all officially reported it is complete independence that we want.
Offered freedom by British Prime Minister Attlee in March.
First on our list is Mahatma Gandhi, often called the father of the nation in India. Born in 1869, his life's work culminated in the mid-20th century, profoundly shaping global movements for justice. Gandhi's most enduring contribution was his philosophy of nonviolent civil disobedience. This wasn't passive resistance, it was an active moral force. Through strategic campaigns like the Salt March in 1930, where thousands marched over 240 miles to defy British salt laws, Gandhi mobilized millions without resorting to violence. He proved that moral courage could overcome colonial power, ultimately leading India to independence in 1947. His dedication to truth, simplicity, and unwavering commitment to peaceful protest inspired countless others, demonstrating that even the greatest injustice could be challenged without bloodshed. His legacy continues to resonate with movements for peace and human rights worldwide. Following in Gandhi's footsteps, we have Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a pivotal figure in the American Civil Rights Movement. Born in 1929, Dr. King championed racial equality and justice through unwavering nonviolence advocacy. His leadership of the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955 to 1956, a 381-day protest against segregated public transport, marked a turning point. His powerful oratory, epitomized by his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech, delivered during the March on Washington in 1963 to over 250,000 people, articulated a vision of a nation where people would be judged by their character, not their skin color. Dr. King's relentless efforts were instrumental in the passage of landmark legislations like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which dismantled institutionalized segregation and protected voting rights for African Americans. His message of love, brotherhood, and unwavering commitment to justice continues to inspire the effort for equality across the globe.
Last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
In Johannesburg, premier city of South Africa, thousands of colored people went to attend a protest meeting called by the African National Congress.
I despise them because they were despised by the entire world. They dressed in beautiful suits, silk shirts and silk ties, but they were beautiful outside and full of evil inside.
From South Africa, we turn to Nelson Mandela, a true global icon of perseverance, forgiveness, and reconciliations. Born in 1918, Mandela became a leading figure in the anti-apartheid movement, fighting against the brutal system of racial segregation. For his activism, he endured 27 years in prison from 1964 to 1990. Despite unimaginable suffering, Mandela emerged from prison not with bitterness, but with a profound commitment to unity. He championed reconciliation between all races, leading South Africa through a remarkably peaceful transition from apartheid to multiracial democracy. He became the country's first democratically elected president in 1994. His generosity in extending forgiveness even to his former oppressors established a powerful model for nations recovering from conflict and oppression. His unwavering spirit continues to inspire movements for justice and unity worldwide.
I, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, do hereby swear to be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
Moving from political spheres to humanitarian service, we recognize Mother Teresa, a Catholic nun born in 1910 who dedicated her life to serving the poorest of the poor in Calcutta, India. In 1950, she founded the Missionaries of Charity, an organization that grew from a small group to over 4,500 sisters, operating in over 130 countries by 2012. Her work focused on providing comfort and care to those rejected by society, the sick, the dying, those with leprosy, HIV/AIDS, and tuberculosis. She established hospices like the Pure Heart Home for the Dying, where an estimated 90,000 people receive care in their final days since its founding. Mother Teresa's tireless compassion, selflessness, and belief in the dignity of every human life, regardless of their circumstances, made her a global symbol of charity and unconditional love. She was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 for her work. While not a political or religious leader in the traditional sense, Albert Einstein, born in 1879, stands as one of the most revered figures of the 20th century for his groundbreaking scientific contributions and his strong humanitarian voice. His theories of relativity, particularly his famous equation E=mc², revolutionized our understanding of space, time, gravity, and energy, fundamentally changing physics. He received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. Beyond his unparalleled intellect, Einstein was a vocal advocate for peace, disarmament, and civil rights. A committed pacifist, he spoke out against militarism and war, especially after witnessing the devastations of 2 world wars. He championed human rights and was an outspoken critic of racism and anti-Semitism. His moral compass, combined with his scientific brilliance, cement his status as a globally revered figure who used his platform to advocate for a better world.
Questa esperienza di un operaio e nello stesso tempo di un seminarista clandestino mi è rimasta per tutta la vita. Nella fabbrica, per fare il mio turno, 8 ore di giorno o di notte, ho portato con me alcuni libri. I miei colleghi, vuol dire operai, si sono meravigliati un po', ma non scandalizzati. Mi hanno detto: ti aiuteremo, anche puoi dormire un po' e al tuo posto cercheremo di sorvegliare.
Finally, we have Pope John Paul II, whose papacy from 1978 to 2005 was one of the longest and most influential in modern history. Born in 1920 in Poland, his background under communist rule profoundly shaped his views. He played a significant, often credited, role in the fall of communism in Eastern Europe, particularly through his support for the solidarity movement in his native Poland. His 1979 visit to Poland drew millions, galvanizing a spirit of resistance. He was a tireless advocate for human rights and dignity, speaking out against dictatorship and poverty. His extensive travels, visiting 129 countries during his pontificate, allowed him to connect with vast numbers of people across diverse faiths and cultures, earning him immense global respect and admiration as a moral leader for humanity. So, who's the most revered? As we've seen, it's impossible to pick just one. Their legacies continue to inspire us to strive for a more peaceful and compassionate world. Their lives remind us that individual actions, driven by strong moral conviction, can indeed change the course of history. Who do you think is the most revered person from the last 100 years and why? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and perspectives. If you found this video inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content exploring history, humanity, and the people who shaped our world. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.